welcome back to Bad Bowling in Home Edition. We're going to be doing a ball review on the Hustle Camo. Now, I guess you're wondering, why is he at home and why is Bad Bowling in the back on his TV? Because I was watching it to see how the footage turned out. And number two, my audio kind of went askew, so I figured I would do the review portion at home, give it a tryout, and all the bowling footage is still stock. Now, with that being said, we're doing the Hustle Camo by Roto Grip. You know I love to say powered by Roto. Now, the Hustle Camo is very similar to the camo, very similar to the Hustle USA, and the numbers that is. However, again, the USA is a hybrid. This is actually a solid with the cover stock as the VTC cover stock for the ball. It is using also the Hustle core. The RG is 2.53 and the differential is 0.030. There is no mass bias due to the ball being, that's right, symmetrical. Okay, so being that it's symmetrical, we know it's going to have it's going to be rounder, so it's going to get, because it's symmetrical, it's going to round down the lane. Now, for those of you who have watched my videos, who I had a couple of questions, what are you referring to when you say the mid? So I will clarify that for you here. So this is a solid ball. So we expect it to turn over into the mids. At what point in the mids is what we're going to find out when we're rolling the ball, okay? Now, how the lane breaks down for those of you who are new to the sport, and some of you who have been in the sport for a while but just doesn't understand how the lanes break down. So the first 15 feet when you get to the arrows is your front. That's the front part of your lane, okay? So we have the front. Now, the next 30 feet of the lane, because the lane is 60 feet to the pins and then another 4 feet to the deck. So you have your front to the arrows, from the foul line to the arrows is your front 15. Your mids is your next 30 feet. Okay, so the next 30 feet on the lane is your mid. So when I say get into the mid, now if it starts to hook at the beginning of the mid, that can be bad. If it gets to the end, that can be good. But in the mid lane is where you're going to more than likely establish your break point. Okay, unless you got a pearl ball that really, really goes long. Now, the next 15 feet is called your back end. That generally has very little oil on it to start, but there's carry down that actually takes place. Now, most house shots go 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 feet. So as you can see, you can get the mids still. Sometimes the mids don't have wool in it. So you can establish a longer break point there too. Now, with that being said, the last 15 feet is your back end, and then the last 4 feet is your deck. Okay? Now, for those of you who aren't aware, your pins are set 12 inches apart for all of your pins, which cover that 4-foot deck. Okay? All right, so I expect, again, this ball to be a little different than the hybrid. I expect the hybrid to get a little longer than this, but I still expect this ball to get deep into the mids. I'm thinking maybe about 17, 18 feet inside the mids before it starts to hit its break point. But we're going to give it a test and find out, okay? All right, so let's go ahead, show you the footage from the lanes. Now, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I started from all the way from the right, even though it was the shot was broke down. It was used the night before, but it still had a little bit of oil on it. So we did start from the right to give you guys an idea of how the ball will respond. Okay? So let's go ahead, show you the footage of the lanes. So, first ball of the day. I try to get the angle a little further down for you guys to see it lower. Just a little something different. I'm gonna throw this over 5 feet on 10. Oh, it missed bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna go 3 at a time. I'm gonna go 5 because I seen what 10 looks like. So now I'm gonna line up on 15 and see what 15 will look like. Still trying to go over 5. Okay. Okay, so now remember, this shot was used last night. It wasn't bowled over, which is good for us because it allows us to see how far the ball gets down the lane. As you can see, it probably gets about 25 to 27 feet down the lane before it starts to turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump all the way over 5 more to 20. And now we'll start putting a little angle onto that, to the 5 board. Okay. Okay. A little bit of reaction, you see. Okay, so we're going to jump over another 5 to 25 to see how that works out. Now we're putting a lot more angle onto the shot that we're rolling, so break point will be about 5. Okay, now that wasn't bad at all. So I like that shot at 25. I like how it's shaped. So let's move, instead of moving 5, let's only move 2 to 27 and see if we can't make that work. Okay, 27 it is. Okay, so we're going to put our feet back on 27 and watch how it shapes, okay? Watch where it starts to make its bend. It's getting to 5 on a point, and then it starts to turn off that point. Now it starts to hook over, and we might be able to slide a board to the left more. Okay, now the lanes are a little better conditioned than they were when I did the USA, if you can't tell. So we're going to move over to 28 instead of 27 and see if we can't throw a nice shot. Okay, turning. Beautiful shot. Beautiful line. I love the way the ball picked up, and that got to the mids before it turned over. All right, so we'll throw 2 more from 28, and then we'll start moving a little left to see where the ball will stop being able to hold that, okay? Got it inside a little. Oh, carry the line too. I like it, but not enough energy to carry. Okay, so feet back at 28 for this last one at 28. Then we'll move left. And make sure you're watching the ball, its break point, and if it has enough energy to store to keep on going through. Oh, buried it. Beautiful shot. All right, so as you can see, I found my sweet spot after we having to move left. Because as you can see, from 10 to 15 to 20, with 20 started to show a little shape. At 25, it showed a ton of shape, allowing me to round it out, break point still pushing out towards 5. But once I moved over just the 2 boards to 27, what it did is it allowed me to start to carry. Now, I don't know if you were paying attention, but the ball did get deep into the mids, even when I was at 20. So this ball has ability, even though it is a solid, to get down the lane, which is good for us, okay? You would think for this ball being on the lower end of price that it wouldn't be so effective. However, as we're seeing, it is effective. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to start going left to see how far left I can get to where this ball will actually keep its energy stored and plow through the lanes, which allowing it to carry. Okay, so let's get back on the lanes. Let's move all the way left. You know, we'll start from 27, 28, and we'll keep going left to see how far we can get left for this ball to carry. Okay? Okay, so we got feet on 28. Let's go to 31. Now watch this shape and see if it stores enough energy to carry. Got a shot. Oh, it didn't quite get. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to 31, but I'm going to slow it down just a touch. Okay? See if it has enough energy to get back there. Okay, and I also tighten the line just a little. Okay, so let's go to 33. Slow it down just a little bit, see if it carries enough energy. And I'm going to try to get it break point about 13.
Okay, nice tough shot. Let's go ahead back to 33. Give that ball another chance before we move over. More left. I don't think it has enough energy to carry that 10. Let's move our feet over to 36. People say, hey, see, you play a straighter shot when you're on camera. When you're bowling league on camera, you play any shot. Oh, I believe straight is greater. Okay, I got that too far outside, so we see if I get it outside from 36, it ain't coming back. Okay, so let's go back to 36. Slow it down again, but I'm gonna try to get it further inside. Oh, stuck a little bit. Okay, that carried. I'm impressed. All right, so we're did it 36. Let's go to 39. Let's go to 39. This is gonna be a very, very tight line if I can hold it. Now, too far outside. I'd have to run it really, really tight. Let's give it a shot. No, it can't hold that. Doesn't have enough push through. Remember, this is a solid, so I would expect it to be able to handle from 37, 38, 39. So we're gonna go to 37 and we're gonna start moving back right to see where we can find that sweet spot at. That's too far, it'll never come back. See, I don't like that. That ball should be able to fire back. Okay, so we're gonna go to 35. I expect that 33 in, it should start breaking back. Okay, that was my error. We'll redo at 35. I'm going different numbers on the way back just so we can get a better understanding of what it'll do at 35 instead of 33, and then we'll go from 35 to 29. That should be good. Now let's go to 30 instead of 29. Let's go to 30. Might pick the speed up just a little bit, see if we can make it work. I got a prettiness at 30. Let's go 27. This should still be good at 27. Oh no. Let's do one more at 27. I think that was more me, more speed. All right, so let's go back to 27. And let's let's try this again. Pull it more inside with the eyes. That should be good. A little high. We can handle it. So let's go 24 again. And I'm gonna just raise the ball up to allow my backswing to be that much more aggressive. Brooklyn style. That's what I figured it'd be anyway. Okay, so last ball of the day, feet on 20, hustle camo. Now everybody says, what did you do? I just flattened my wrist. I didn't put nothing there, I just flattened it.
Okay, so now you see we had an opportunity to push our feet all the way to 39. I believe that it has enough powers to store from 39? No, but I loved the shot from 28. I loved it from 31. From 33, I was a little 36. When you get it online, it does finish, it does carry. So with that being said, we were able to start at 10, work our way to 39. We were able to see that the ball does get down the lane. Now, it does get down the lane. It does store enough energy. Now, what I will say is this. When you start getting left, it doesn't have the ability to, if you get it outside, to carry come all the way back. That's what you can see. It doesn't have the ability to do. So it doesn't have the ability to not only power back, but it doesn't have the ability to keep the steam. Now, if you're able to keep a tight line from 35, 36, then yes, you'll be able to carry with the ball. But that is a line that is very difficult to muster. I'll just be honest with you. Do I think I can carry that line? No, I do not. Between the Hustle USA and the Hustle Camo, I think they're both very high quality balls. Now remember, I don't work for Roto Grip. I don't work for 900 Global, and I definitely don't work for Storm. So when I do these are reviews based off of money coming out of my pocket, because I love the opportunity of bowling with different equipment, because I'm always in search of the perfect tournament bag. So with that being said, you had the opportunity to see the Hustle Camo. And do I think it's a ball that I would put in my bag? The answer to that is no. But here's the best part. For those of you who are looking for a high quality ball at a low price, you can't beat this. If you're just starting out and you're watching my channel and you're saying to yourself, man, some of these balls look great, but I don't know. Well, here's the catch. This ball right now is listed at $109. Can't beat the price. And it's high quality, and you see that it carries. So if you are a experienced bowler, an advanced bowler, and you're looking for something, guess what? Camo Hustle. You can use it. Believe it or not, you can. Would this go in my tournament bag? No. But will I use it in league? Absolutely. Because I know what this ball can do. I know that if I can get it down the lane, it's going to shape, it's going to bend, and it's going to hold. Now, as the lanes start to break down, would I go to something different? More than likely, yes. But could I use it first game? Absolutely. Into the second game? For sure. So, with that being said, do I recommend this ball to beginners and advanced bowlers? Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, you get more than the bang for your buck. At 109, you can't beat this ball. Okay. So with that being said, listen, this was the home edition. If my audio didn't mess up, I probably would never have done it, but I'm comfortable doing it. So I may even do it again. Now, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you do not like the video, well, please leave it in the comments. Let me know why. I'm more than reasonable to listen. And guess what? I take criticism very, very well. Now, with that being said, there's that little box right there with the thing subscribe. Please hit that, because what it does is it grows the channel and allows me to keep on doing these videos for you. And guess what? I'm even going to start adding coaching videos, because that's right, I'm a USBC coach too. So with that being said, I'm going to start adding in little kids coaching and also coaching for adults. Two-handers, one-handers, it doesn't even matter. Now, again, this is Bad Bad Bowling 101. This is your boy C. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you come back. Oh, wait. Make sure you show up for the live event. October 1st, 4 p.m. Central Time. All right, have a great day.